Welcome back to another episode of The Writer's Wardrobe. I'm your host, Loomis Lutnak, and I'm pleased to have you tuning in for another writer exclusive. Today we have Mily squeezing into the room, along with her guest. Welcome to the wardrobe, Mily.
Hi, Lou. I'm so stoked to be here. You know, it's cozier than I imagined.
Cozy? Cramped is probably more like it.
What? You don't like bumping butts and elbows?
Trust me, you won't be so happy bumping butts and elbows when Applejack joins us.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Tiamat will probably take up a bit of space also, so...
Speaking of, do you expect him to be joining us soon?
Well, I did give him the time and address, but he is from another star system, so maybe we should just be a little patient.
Fair enough. Mily, why don't you tell us a little bit about your book?
Jeez, way to put the pressure on, Lou.
There's no pressure.
You're literally asking me to talk only a little bit about a book I've been writing for 7 years. How is that no pressure?
7 years, you say?
That's right. 7 years.
And is your guest your main character?
Well, kinda. So my book is dual first-person perspective. So Tiamat is the guest I brought on. Well, he's not here, so I didn't bring him. But, I invited him to come, and I mean, he's always been a man of his word before, so he should show up. So he co-stars in the book with AFSD.
You didn't invite her to the interview?
No, trust me. After you see how she handles interviews, you will thank me for sparing you.
Fair enough. Holy crapping assholes. Tiamat, I presume. Are we really doing this in a tiny closet?
I told you it would be tight on space.
Applejack is never going to fit in here. Oh, I'll fit. Who is this round man? That's Loomis, he's the host. He was talking about you.
That's Jack. He's the show's co-host. I told you he'd be here, didn't I?
Who's the 8-foot-tall blue man? I was invited. Behave yourself, Jack. He's our guest. I think we may need to start setting size restrictions on our guests here, Loomis.
Aren't you some kind of wizard? Just make the wardrobe bigger.
Well, Loomis must have told you all about me if you think I can do that.
Let's just say I'm a regular visitor.
Is this an interview or a puzzle challenge on how to best stack the bodies into this room?
Sorry, Tiamat. I know your time's valuable.
I'm good on time. Not much going on at home other than waiting for an autopsy report.
Shh. That is Book 2 exclusive content.
Yes, I'm aware of where you stopped writing and jumped back into Book 1.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And this Roth character, I don't like him.
Oh, stop. You're just jealous.
Well, if he wasn't so cozy with Aya, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Are you sure it's not because she's just a little too cozy with him?
Do you have any clue what they're on about, Loomis? Not one bit.
Sorry, guys.
That's quite all right. It sounds like some exciting things may be happening. She finished the book almost a year ago, at which point she's now decided to change the beginning quarter of it. That could be a good thing, though, right? To enhance the story. So far, she's only managed to add a chapter for Aya.
Right. T, adding to it will definitely enhance the story. I promise. You're just gonna have to trust me.
I know all about your creator messing with your world. Don't get started with our problems, Jack. This is about their story. Can't you tell he's distraught about this other fella getting sweet on his lady?
Well, at this point...
She's just stubborn.
Yeah, I'm writing that backstory in for you too.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
This could be a good thing then.
And you get a rockin' spaceship upgrade.
I want a spaceship, Loomis. What the bloody hell would you do with a spaceship, Jack? Nothing. Obviously I'd be in space.
This kind of tech is pretty advanced for our species, Jack.
That's an understatement.
Oh my god.
I wish the audience could see the look Jack has on his face right now. Well, it's true. Why is it so out of reach?
Well, see, our species is just now starting to consider the mechanics of the fifth dimension time-space travel. Meanwhile, the Mujai people, who are third-dimensional beings, I'll just tell you that right now, they already utilize the quantum field for precisely that.
We what?
Oh, spoiler alert, T. Your tech is getting a major overhaul.
That changes the entire timeline of our story. Are you going to finish the book in time for your launch, Mily?
It seems I'm in a room of doubters. Well, yeah, I'll finish in time for launch. Nobody needs to worry about that.
And what is the title of your novel?
Extension.
And it's a science fiction.
It fits into the category, but it's more like an autobiography. And lots of drama.
But your guest is blue.
Right. And AFSD is purple, Latif is green, Nineveh is orange, Jerem is tan. They like rainbows where I'm from, Lou.
Indeed. When can our fans expect to see it available for indulgence?
Right now, I'm aiming for November 22nd, but I do need to check the logistics of launching on a Black Friday, so this date may change within about a week's tolerance.
Fridays are only black when the storms blow in to ruin the weekend fun. Is there a solar eclipse on that day?
No, there's no solar eclipse. At least not that I'm aware of. Lou, you should get some extra staff in here to, look up that kind of stuff while we're sitting in our interviews. Maybe when you get a real studio.
So, tentatively, November 22nd. Why would that affect you launching?
I'll explain this later to you.
Just don't forget your boomstick.
Oh, yeah, boomstick.
My what?
Nothing. It's an inside joke.
I live in your head, Mily.
I meant inside to humans.
I'm a human and I don't understand the joke.
You're not a human, you're a wizard.
I am so a human. Not like any I've ever seen. You're one to talk. You're clearly not from around here. I can't even imagine you've seen many humans. I created humans.
Well, not exactly.
What do you mean, you created humans? In our book.
My book?
Right, your book. I'm part of the team that comes to Earth, pre-human, to make humans. You look nothing like present-day humans. It's obviously more complicated than that. Aya could explain it flawlessly. She's brilliant.
We don't want to explain too much, Tiamat. Otherwise, the readers will have no point in reading it.
Right, well, on that note, I think that's about all we have time for today.
Thanks for having me on, Lou. I had so much fun.
It was a pleasure to share the wardrobe with you.
Bye! Man, that really worked up an appetite. How do you do this every week?
What are you in the mood for?
Food? Thinking I'd like to try some of that Australian barbecue I keep hearing about.
Loomis. Jack, what are you still doing here? Never mind about that, Loomis. You're still broadcasting. Don't be silly, Jack. Oh dear.